Trump's bestie Jeff Bezos hosted the pre-Met Gala party yesterday, and all your faves were there. You know, after seeing the Carters hanging with the Trumps, I realized that all decorum has been lost. Now, Jeff Bezos and Lauren are the sponsors for this year's Met Gala, and to see so many stars continue to go against their fan bases or those interests that support their fans and the supporters that keep them rich and keep them in business is really sad. And to add to that, it's rumored that Zendaya and Meryl will not be there, but it's just crazy how far we've come in 6 years. It was truly all performative. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, they're rich, but don't pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining. These celebrities are quick to be like, we're about prison reform. Oh, we're about black businesses. Oh, we're about this. You're supporting people that are keeping laws and putting laws into effect that keep their foot on the marginalized community's neck. So again, fashion does not care about us.
That's his decision. I think I wanted to be here. You know, we fought for years, and you've covered it better than anybody, for diversity. So how could I not be here to support Beyonce and Venus Williams? So I don't care how much money the billionaires have, they can't buy my seat.
Karma is Jeff Bezos. Today for me, tomorrow for you, Jeff Bezos.
What's your message to Jeff Bezos? If you were standing right here, what would you tell him?
I'm an employee of yours at JFK 8 Staten Island. I'm your age. And the good thing about it, Jeff Bezos, karma is a Jeff Bezos. You get sick, they're going to ask if Trump money or Trump blood going to go inside of you. Probably it's one of us blood going to go into your veins. So get it together and give us what is rightfully be earned.
Yes, if you take a look at these protesters angry with Jeff Bezos and his 10 million donation to fund the Met Gala and the Museum Costume Institute stormed the red carpet on Monday night outside the Metropolitan Museum of Art on Fifth Avenue at Central Park. Some protesters entered the Met ahead of the party and left little tiny bottles of fake urine around near all the exhibit to protest on behalf of Amazon workers who said they are not allowed to take bathroom breaks. Under the banner, resistant red carpet protesters carry signs declaring F Trump, where no, things like these. Another protesters held up signs reading, "Your carpet is stained in blood." One anti-Bezos protester rushed the red carpet, according to an eyewitness who spoke to the New York Post. At some point, if you take a look at what these people are doing, thinking this is actually a good idea, they must always bring in Trump in.
This one is crazy. A pro just stormed the Met Gala red carpet and it turned into complete chaos. I'm talking about somebody jumping barriers, then running through traffic and getting within 20 feet of celebrities before the police tackled them. I mean, think about that. This isn't just some random moment. This is one of the most high security, high profile events in the world. But wait, it gets even more interesting. The protester was reportedly targeting Jeff Bezos with demonstrations tied to criticism of Amazon's labor practices. And here's the key part. This wasn't outside somewhere far away. This was right there on the red carpet with A-listers like Julianne Moore and Tom Ford just feet away. I mean, at one point, Tom Ford literally pulled Julianne Moore in to protect her. So now the real question is, if someone can get that close to even the Met Gala, or like we saw at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, what does that say about security at all these events? Is something going on? Let me know in the comment section. Appreciate you.
You are a celebrity and you attend the Met Gala and you wear the ice out pin. Please note that I will be dragging you in perpetuity. You cannot wear the ice out pin to the Jeff Bezos backed Met Gala. Jeff Bezos is part of the reason we're in the mess. Jeff Bezos supports the mess. Just a friendly reminder, I know that the funds from the Met Gala go to a good cause in that the Met is a wonderful institution in New York City, but it is wild to me that this event is sponsored by Jeff Bezos, who has backed Trump, who has slashed arts funding. So if you're a publicist and at the last minute you're thinking, I don't know if my client should go to the Met Gala, let this be your video. Because I got two things for Monday night. Time and opinions, baby. Time and opinions.
There were also crowds of protesters outside over this year's honorary chair and lead sponsor, billionaire Jeff Bezos, and he has not publicly commented on the backlash.
Yes, this is just in line with what we saw with AIC, with Tax the Rich. If you take a look at this tweet, hypocrisy, a millionaire demonstrated what by wearing money over her eyes, blinded by ignorance. She hobnobs with wealthy elite at the most exclusive events in the world. Next, she will demonstrate meat by eating a pig. This is exactly what these people are doing. I believe you saw this Democrat guy.
Fine. I love Amazon. Pay your taxes, Bezos. Pay your taxes and pay your employees, and then I'd be happy to do Amazon because it happens to be a very good model for a company.
Right.
But man, it's depressing to think of what goes on in this country, and it costs $100,000 to get into that Met Gala.
Yeah,
100,000,
yeah.
and there are people who can't afford gas, they can't afford food, they can't afford bread. The country is spending nearly $1 billion a day on this stupid that Trump started, while they're gutting health care and social services.
Right.
And I think it's kind of tacky to be celebrating with all your wealth and all that while this is happening in this country.
You know, there is something with me. I don't always like to judge people how they spend their money. You know, this has always been the hypocrisy with some of these people. They will stand here to say, oh, people can't afford gas, they can't do this, they're spending 100,000 to attend this event. At the same time, they will go. We have seen some Democrats going there, right? Like this man you saw at the beginning of the video. This is someone, if you meet him on the street, you will not even believe that he can afford that. But he was there. After receiving backlash, he came to respond to interviews. That should tell you a lot with these people. Joy Biden is here calling out Jeff Bezos. I understand any person that mixes with Trump automatically becomes a bad person. That is something I noticed with these people.
The 2026 Met Gala was messed. They're so angry at the event that they were leaving bottles of pee inside the exhibition. The price for a ticket to the Met Gala went so high up, it's shocking. There was shocking stars that attended, engagement announcements, someone uninvited, and who were the surprise guest performers? So here's everything you need to know. The 2026 Met Gala happened today, and Beyonce, Rihanna, Kylie Jenner, and Emma Chamberlain were the best dressed by far. But let's cut right to the drama. There were citywide protests at the Met because a lot of people think that the Met does not stand for what it used to by letting the oligarchs, aka Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, buy their way in by being the head sponsor of the event, donating $10 million to projections on skyscrapers, including the skyscraper with his $120 million penthouse.
If you look critically, you realize Jeff Bezos and Trump are not really that, good friends, like I can say. But because some of these top CEOs actually decided to go to the White House, go to some Trump event, it has become a problem to them. That has always been the politics. Now, ask yourself why Trump's name is being mentioned all around about this. If you look at some of the placard they had, Trump's name is there. Oh, F Bezos, F Trump, F this. That is all these people put out. And who is sponsoring them? You look deep and realize they are being paid to be doing this. All these placards that they had painted all around, who is paying for that? So I clearly understand exactly what is happening here. Sometimes we just decide to cover some of these topics so you can see the level of hypocrisy that these people can possess sometimes. It gets crazy.
I feel great. Well, what I shared with Tom Brown's team is that, that first they sent the illustrations over, and hey, is DJ going to be cool with this pleated skirt? And I was like, well, look, in our culture, Polynesian culture, we rock lava lavas, we rock skirts. The most masculine men, but not that I'm one of them, but the most masculine men wear lava lavas and skirts.